Hello.
App,
What's up?
app,
Up.
app.
Ooh la.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. We're in the
Diddly,
Martian.
diddly.
We're in the Martian. Everything's sepia. It seems appropriate.
Yeah, fair. I guess we're just going into this because we don't actually weren't discussing things in the mini break.
Yeah, well, you blew your nose and said you needed to blow your nose because your nose needed blowing. That was pretty much it. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's thrilling. So yeah, that's still you.
Oh, what makes something good? Outside being selfless.
I think it's important that you consider other person's feelings.
Patience. There's another thing to see in the most broken of hearts. You're not getting laid here.
Forget I asked.
Bravery.
A loyalty?
They must be beautiful, both on inside and out. Here's some soap to eat.
Right. It must be all of those things in order to be good. According to Parfait, I cannot just pretend. It has to come from my heart. And I don't have one, so that's a problem. I place my hand on my chest and consider the steady pulse of my heartbeat.
I'm
That
being a little too literal there, Henry.
that will not be easy. I close my eyes, thinking of all the possible ways I might be able to break my curse, but in the end, my mind is blank. Mother, what am I supposed to do?
Mother!
Killed a man. A dream.
I dreamed a dream.
I dreamed a dream of days gone by, etc., etc. Your personal feelings are nothing but weakness for others to exploit. That is why you do not show them. You only show them that you are strong. Yes, mother.
Yes, Mummy.
You must not let false kindness deceive you. People use niceties to trick you into exploiting your weak emotions. But you can trust me, Henry Pong. I will never hurt you. I will never lie to you. I am all you need.
It's like the opposite of David Cage, which is like anti-emotions.
I love you, Henry Punk. I love you too, Mother.
Oh,
Oh.
how do? How are those lessons of yours going? I hope you're not giving anyone a difficult time.
I am only the only one having a difficult time.
Really?
Have you tried pairing up with someone? Twice, in fact, and they told me to smile. Bitch. Pairing up. Some of the people in the tavern pair up to assist each other. Two heads are better than one, as they say.
Not a bad idea. But the problem is with her. Who's going to volunteer to pair up with the Ice Princess?
Like pretty much everyone, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
She has a point. People may not glare at me anymore, but it does not escape me that I am still disliked. Most of the boarders at the Martian volunteered to help her, remember? Haven't heard any of them retract their offers.
It's only a matter of time.
Stop it, Delora. You're quite a bitch. It's your choice, Princess. Pairing up is only a suggestion. Would pairing up with someone really help me break my curse? What if they end up being an annoyance instead? Princess?
Break up the pairing?
Yeah.
That's-
Excuse me, Princess?
Oh my god, she said it! Excuse me, princess.
Well, what's that face? It's just like, yeah, got you now. Sorry for
Now
disturbing.
you're fucked.
Sorry for disturbing you, but you've just been staring at your tray and the customer is waiting for his order. Of course. Delora has me helping her niece today. The broom is in retirement. I broke it. Accidentally.
It was accidentally used in the fireplace.
The Martian is unexpectedly busy and they cannot keep up with all the customers.
Stop daydreaming, Henry Punk. food doesn't deliver itself.
I do not need you to tell me that.
Ah! I feel sorry for anyone who's just listening to this rather than watching. And again, there's just these sudden screams.
I stretch out. I think most people don't even watch it; they just listen to it.
I hope they watch at least a little bit of it because the art style and quality in this is quite good.
Yeah, you might want to actually look in every now and then.
Yeah, and there are a couple of visual jokes.
I stretch out on my bed. The stiff mattress does little to soothe my aching muscles. I was on my feet the entire day, struggling to keep up with the steady stream of people that came into the Martian. Sorry, tired. I have never seen the Martian this busy.
You've been here 3 days.
Oh no, a month. No, 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
They've said.
Sorry. Oh yeah.
We had a time.
She did nothing.
I roll onto my stomach and bury my face into my pillow. My arms and legs protest the movement. They say, "Fuck you, bitch." I refuse to live this type of life much longer because I don't have a choice. I need to break this curse as soon as possible. Why don't you pair up with someone? Ooh. Pairing up might not be such a bad idea.
Well, 2 of them are locked, apparently.
Which ones are locked? Hang on.
One's with the padlocks on, I'm guessing.
Okay, so Karma is unlocked.
Twatface.
Twatface
I
and our
see.
brother. That's so Dickie McFuckface, our brother, and Karma we can go for.
So you can have a sex offender, some kind of murderer, or Karma.
Yeah, Karma it is.
Okay, secret practices. Here is a shoe.
I decided to go search for Karma as soon as I'm done with Mr. Broom.
Hello.
Or as soon as it is done with me. Should be sitting at the bar or at a table.
Well, the broom? All right. The broom's got a whiskey. It's just down in. While the barman's cleaning a glass, listening to the broom's woes.
I find him at the bar, as usual. Oh, at the usual table, talking to Waltz, who has his hand on a box. His own.
It's my box. It's no one else's box. It's my box. It turns out Waltz is actually a cat. Box, but it still is box. Why, if it isn't the princess? Good morning. Lovely morning, isn't it?
It's the same as any other.
Oh, nonsense. Every morning brings new opportunities, right, Waltz? Yeah, fuck off. I guess every day there's another chance for a good date, princess.
Right.
No clever comments today, princess? I do so enjoy them.
Maybe coming to Karma was a bad idea.
Well, the other people might murder you or grope you, so this one seems the best of a bad bunch.
That is true.
I would love to stand off your advice, but Waltz and I had better be off. We do have work to do. Yeah, man, you got to put me to work.
Work?
What is this work you speak of? Parfait asked us to pick up some provisions for the tavern. Yeah. They asked us, but in the end, it'll be me carrying everything.
That's a fairly Russian steptoe. It's bleeding into each other.
The realities are colliding. That's it, man. You'd make a lady carry everything.
Karma then suddenly stops, then whirls to look at me with wide eyes.
I'll get the princess to carry everything instead. Oh.
I cannot say that I like the glimmer in his eyes.
How would you like to help, Princess Henry Ponk? I'm sure this would count as one of your good deeds.
I fucking doubt it.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Oh, Waltz, you're no fun.
Helping Karma carry things does not sound pleasant, but I'll go.
Bum bum bum. Truly, on my Waltz, it seems I'll not be requiring your assistance today. Princess, are you sure?
Perhaps this might be considered good. Besides, I'll finally get to leave this place for the first time since I've been here and be able to find my way back because I'll be following Karma.
Yep.
I am sure.
Okay. Take good care of the princess, Karma. She won't be able to find her way back on her own because she is evil incarnate. Of course. Good.
For the rest of the day, Karma takes me to different shops around town, reading off a long list and giving me coins to buy things. I notice that the townspeople treat me nicely when the two of us are together. I do not understand why everyone likes Miss Karma so much. Beautiful. But maybe it's because they do not really know him. We stop in the middle of town and sit at a small cafe on the outskirts to take a break. Miss Karma is still the picture of elegance. Why do you dress like a woman?
Darling, not so loud. This place is not very progressive.
Why is this even a secret?
It is related to my curse. I mentioned it before, didn't I? I didn't get it right with the magical clothing, did I? That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. What was your curse again? Karma was only one of people at the tavern who did not share what his curse was.
Is knowing my curse even so important?
You know what my curse is, so tell me what yours is. You dragged me around town to help carry your things.
But princess, those weren't even my things.
They weren't mine either.
They belong to nobody. Salvage rights! Okay, I will tell you, though it is very sad.
I do not think a curse is meant to be a happy thing.
Good point. I have the beauty's curse. Oh, it's terrible. It is what forces people to fall in love with me every time they see my handsome face. Except you, apparently.
Yeah, because I'm special. I guess cursed. You don't do it if you're cursed.
That's true.
And to be fair, Rumpel is a dick.
Yeah.
So
Rumpel's just a dick weasel, so he
doesn't count.
He's an exception.
He's
an outlier.
Yeah. Is that really a curse? It doesn't seem awful at all.
Terrible, isn't it?
I guess terrible because
not. It's
yeah,
kind of terrible, but there are way worse things that could have happened.
Yeah,
you could have cancer. That would have been a lot worse. For example,
I'm gonna go for it's terrible. What?
Most people don't agree with me.
It does not make sense for a witch to cast a good curse on you.
I guess it doesn't, does it? Because that would not be a curse. Thank you, Princess Henry Punk.
Why is he thanking me? Still, it feels like I'm missing something. Is that really the entirety of his curse? But don't people fall in love with you when you're a woman as well?
No, Princess. That love is admiration or appreciation, sometimes lust.
And when you're a man?
They swarm to me like moths to light. It becomes suffocating.
Whom does it affect?
The curse only affects women. It is a condition of the curse that they be a woman and that I be a man. It is part of the fairy tale.
Which fairy tale?
The one with the... Oh!
Karma suddenly stands up and points at a man selling red apple-like candies. He pulls me over, insisting that we try one. I try to bring up the subject of the curse again, but to no avail. Sleeping Beauty. No, not Sleeping Beauty. Snow White. The one you said.
Snow Wicket.
Karma managed to be distracted for the rest of the day and is able to effectively dodge my questions. Is Karma hiding something from me? Why would he? I thought pairing up meant to help each other break our curses. Does he not want to break our curse?
Well, if in order to get around the curse, all he has to do is wear slightly different clothing, and then it's not a problem. Then that's yeah. I mean, it's an inconvenience.
I mean, it is going to be it's going to be distressing having to be a woman when you're actually a bloke.
True. I'm confused by some of the terminology they're using because they're giving the impression that actually literally changing from male to female and then back again.
Yeah, that is weird.
Rather than referring to the clothing. Then again, I don't even know if this was originally made in English or not. So
true.
It'd always be something like that.
Oh, thank you so much, Henry Ponk. We're in dire need of these supplies.
Supplies? I suppose I supervised her very well, didn't I?
Of course, dear. He did not do anything.
Princess, you wound me.
It's the truth.
But we had that nice talk.
You avoided half of my questions. Karma lets out an exasperated sigh that becomes a very forced yawn.
I'm going to go to bed. Today has been a tiring day. Please excuse me, darlings. Sleep well.
Sleep well, Karma. Karma walks away, leaving me alone with Parfait. He's not so bad, you know. I don't even know why I agreed to work with him. Give him a chance, Henry Ponk. I did not get a single good deed today. It's not about the act, but the intentions. Did Karma just use me then? I am tired. I am going to bed. Tonight I will rethink my partnership. No, you won't.
We think about it and go, nah, I might catch something from the others.
Yeah. I barely sleep that night. When I wake up the next day, my body is sore from carrying supplies around town yesterday. The more I think about Karma, the more my anger boils inside of me like sugar candy.
Sweet, sweet candy.
Oh, sorry. My brain was just going through boiling sugar. So that hurts like a fuck.
I wouldn't know. I've never stepped my hand in it.
I wouldn't recommend it. How could I not gotten a good deed yesterday?
Besides, I'm sweet enough as it is.
Yeah. Just remember, I know you in real life. Don't try and pull anything. I decided to find him first thing in the morning. You're not that sweet. Anyway. I see him at his usual table, once again staring out the window. A dark aura seems to surround him, and I notice no one is sitting with him today. Karma? Keeps staring outside, and his eyes are glassy. Are you drunk? Karma!
Oh, Princess, good morning.
It's far from a good morning. I did not sleep at all last night.
What a shame.
His voice is surprisingly cold, his tone rather dismissive. I was too busy thinking about yesterday. You told me that helping you would maybe help me complete a good deed. I point at my necklace, which hasn't changed at all since I received it. You see? Not another piece.
You get pieces added to your glass slipper. That's charming.
I was thinking that pairing up with you was a bad idea.
Princess, did you say that you were paired up with me?
I did. You must have known.
Oh my, I assumed you just wanted to help me. I didn't know you were pairing up with anyone.
Oh. That's right, I never told him directly that I wanted to partner up. Should I have? Well, it does not matter what I say anymore, because I do not think you can help me.
Princess, I can't help you do a good deed. You would have to do them on your own. I can present you with opportunities, though.
Opportunities?
Yeah. We start first by thawing the ice around your heart.
So even Karma is calling me the Ice Princess. Well, it's pretty obvious you're the Ice Princess.
Even in white and blue.
At least I speak my mind and don't pretend to be someone I am not.
Stabbed. Ugh.
And I do not promise things I cannot deliver either.
Princess, I do believe you misinterpreted my words yesterday.
That is not my fault.
Patience is a virtue. Now, if you could, I would like some time alone. I did not sleep well yesterday. Didn't sleep well. Oh dear, that makes three of us.
Oh. I turn around
and like masturbating, is that it?
Turn around and see Rumple appear at the front door.
Or did he have his ear to the wall the entire time going...
He strides towards the table with a confident grin on his face and then takes another seat. Karma lets out a sigh.
Ugh. Foul man, what you doing here? You flirt... Gotta remember the stupid voice different. You flirt with a man wants to hear. It's nothing. No, you flirt with a man and then you insult him unnecessarily. I thought it was all good fun. Ugh.
Something about the expression on Rumpel's face tell me that is not true at
We're
all.
just going to throw them in a river.
Are they always going to be at each other's throats now? What are
Throw
you...
that at each other's groins. That's pretty much the two options here, isn't it?
Yeah. What are you doing here, Rumpel?
Well, come up over here. You're talking, looking for a partner, princess.
Mm.
I thought I might offer my assistance, since I know that I can make you far happier than this fool over here.
Okay.
Would you like me to hit you again? Oh, what's the problem, sir? I only came to provide assistance when you could not.
Rumpel turns to me, grabs my hand and winks at me.
What do you say, princess? We could be wonderful partners, and in no time at all, I swear I would have your heart aflutter.
Before I can slap his hand away, Karma slaps him instead. I cannot help the surprise on my face.
Would you like another slap? I'm in no mood for pleasantries today. Yeah, I just like Karma more.
Yeah, I did quite like Karma.
I don't know how I ever mistook you for a lady. So you're just blending from Russian into Burke. That's what that accent is. You're the most brutish man, eh?
Smack.
A slap for each cheek, darling. Would you like a third? I'll have to bend over, I guess.
Rumpel stands abruptly from the table and glares at Karma. I can almost see electricity bouncing between the two of them as they stare over my head at each other. I see Jurian walking towards us with a stern look on her face.
I've never heard of this necessarily. I can't resort to violence. My, that gives me all the openings I need. Oh no, slap the fucker.
Slap him!
Yeah, let's beat him up.
I lean forward to slap Rumpel from his blind spot.
I mean, that was probably a good deed we could have done then, but fuck it.
No, yeah, fuck it.
Beat the shit out of him might make him a better person.
Yes. Both of the
curse does.
Yeah, both of the men. Well, basically, Rumpel's bullying Karma.
Yeah.
So true. Maybe slacking him is actually a good deed. Both of the men turn to...
is also very satisfying, so it doesn't count.
Both of the men turn to stare at me. I look at the red spot I left on Rumpel's cheek and wince.
I'm assuming it's just smaller and substantially more pathetic than any of the other marks that have been left.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever slapped a person or anyone else before. My chest feels slightly heavy.
Princess.
You are being ridiculous. I have told you many times that I do not preach your flirting, and Karma doesn't either.
Boundaries, darling.
Such a persistent man needs to be slapped a few times.
Oh, hell yeah.
Rumpel puts a hand to his cheek and stares at me, distraught.
You deserve that. All right, that was Julian coming up. I thought that was Rumpel going, Count to step forward. All right, what's happening over here?
Julian comes to stand in front of us, her expression stern.
Nothing. I just saw myself out. Excuse me.
Rumpel leaves and I'm alone with Karma. He slumps back down into his chair. After making sure he won't do anything rash again, Jurian leaves us. I leave Karma sitting there by himself and return to the front of the tavern where a niece has more chores waiting for me. Today I have to work as a server, which is still better than working with Mr. Broom. I knew the usual people at the tavern, and I overhear conversation as I work. At one point, Garland walks over to the bar and a niece serves him a drink. He looks sullen, and I watch him curiously for a few moments.
Then he fucks off.
Then I notice he's staring at Jurian, who is talking sternly to two drunken men, continuously clacking their bottles together at a table.
Oh, the bastards. They're making some noise, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
That's... Yeah, not so much for saying there. You can have bother the other customers. So if you're saying we're not making a scene here yet, then is that what you're saying? All we've done is bang these bottles together a few times. You're saying if we did make a scene, you might annoy someone, but we haven't actually made a scene yet. Otherwise, you two would have said so. We're not bothering anyone, Anne.
Garland looks so agitated. I wonder what's wrong with him.
I'll stand and don't have to call me that again. Listen up, woman. You might have been in that palace before, but you got no such title now. I mean, you're a heavily armed killing machine. But apart from that...
Garland stands up and I can see silent anger in his eyes. A few people at the bar look up at him with worry.
I may have no title, but I still demand respect. Punch.
Sir Garland? Are you okay? He looks back at us almost like he's coming out of a trance. Oh, God, Valley Girl. I'm fine. Sorry about that, ladies. No, that went scouse.
Oh, it's near enough.
He sits back down, glancing once more at Durian as he continues speaking to the men. They glance at Garland warily, their expressions more sombre. Why was he acting that way? Garland's usually more composed. Princess, is something on your mind? No, I don't have a mind. I brush all thoughts of what just transpired from my mind as I return to my work. Hours go by and my body protests to all of the leaning I have to do, not the learning. I don't do much of that because I know everything. Even though I had to carry a lot around town yesterday, it was nice to be out for a while. Maybe I'm better off helping him just to avoid the chores in here.
That's competitive, if nothing else.
At least that stops me from being worked to the bone. Oh, Princess, you're doing very well today. I always perform like this. But today you're delivering everything really quickly. You mean to say I don't perform well on other days?
Oh, I've known people who respond like that as well.
Me too. No, Princess, I just mean today your performance is even better than normal. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Yes!
Yes!
I walk away from my niece, who stares after me sadly. If she wanted to give me a compliment, she could have said something that wasn't so backhanded. As the tavern clears for the day, I finally have time to sit down and relax. As I'm sitting there, Waltz pulls up a chair and sits in front of me. Oopsie.
Yeah.
Me.
Yay! Hello, Princess. I heard from Alice you were excellent at your job today. Congratulations on improving. Princess?
So you're mocking me now too?
Princess, I think you're taking things right so seriously. The intention of a compliment is to compliment someone. We're not making fun of you.
You're implying I am not normally as good as this.
We never said you weren't as good at this, only that you were better today. Let me give it an example. I put on a puppet show for the kids. This is a weird example. Sometimes the children come to me and say my show is even better than usual.
So the children are telling you that your shows aren't normally satisfactory?
Not at all. The children always smile regardless of whether they really like the show. What? So long as you're trying the best, that's all that matters. The people in the bar are always smiling when you deliver food to them, aren't they?
No, no one likes me here.
Maybe if you smiled, they would smile back.
I'm not going to smile.
I'd settle for not glaring.
Yeah.
I'll just go with that.
I'm not going to smile for any of them. I do not owe them anything.
You don't need to owe anyone a smile.
A smile that isn't owed is fake.
Princess.
I'm leaving, Waltz. I want some time to myself. I walk upstairs to my bedroom, pointingly ignoring the look of sadness on Waltz's faces. Because he has two, apparently.
He's like a coin.
I've been sleeplessly laying on my bed for hours. Sometimes I hear the sound of people walking through the hallway.
The bastards.
Who would be up at this time of night? I need to leave and get some fresh air. It is eerily quiet at night. I stop when I hear faint sounds coming from outside. What is that?
Let's go and have a look.
Yeah.
Stay inside would be boring.
Well, I did say I needed some fresh air. No pointing backing out
What if
now.
she can't get back in?
Dun, dun, dun. I walk to the front door.
Princess.
I turn and see Delora looking at me with amusement flickering in her eyes.
Princess, what are you doing?
Getting some fresh air.
It's dangerous out at night, you know.
You can't just keep me inside like some caged bird.
I didn't say you had to stay inside. I said it was dangerous. You might need to get your ears checked.
Well, then there won't be any problem with me going out right now, will there?
Unless it's a bear or something, because that's quite dangerous. Princess, you only hear what you want to hear. You can't go outside without an escort.
I am not going to go
And we can't
far.
afford another car.
Before Delora can stop me, I walk out the front door and head in the direction of the sounds.
Just randomly a bear. You must be the most disobedient princess I've ever met.
Obedient princess is boring. And
Yeah.
you must be the most annoying witch. Delora lets out an undignified snort as she catches up to me.
Fine then, let's go on this little night stroll together. Wow, okay.
That was fast.
That's... Okay.
Delora and I eventually find ourselves in the forest.
How loud was this noise?
Well, they sound like garden shears, to be honest.
Oh, right, you've actually got a noise. Okay.
Yeah, these sounds like metal against metal.
Schling. Well, I guess with you being partnered with Karma, you would find out eventually.
Excuse me. I get the answer to my question and I walk through the trees and come into a clearing.
Cheese.
I walk into the cheese! The cheese trees!
Cheese trees.
I finally see where the sounds are coming from.
Okay.
Two men standing in the clearing, swords clashing. One of the men is Garland, who is poised with his sword. It makes me a moment to realise that the other is Karma, who is not in a dress. So it was he who was with Waltz that night. Neither he nor Garland notice us at first.
Princess, you're staring.
Of course I am. What is
What's
all
that?
this?
What the fuck is this? A practice session. Karma is a very talented swordsman, and he practices at night with either Urian or Garland, depending who's not on patrol.
Karma can use a sword that well. The king once told me that only knights could have such skill, because the king is a bit of a prick.
The king is not biased in the slightest, and is also well versed in military matters of all kinds.
Just who is Karma?
Karma chameleon. Oh, the same rose that is normally in his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, if this isn't the princess.
His voice is nothing like the feminine voice you always hear from him. Still vaguely Russian, though.
Yeah.
Karma actually sounds like a man. I notice him looking at me between his strikes with a little smile. How does he remain so composed and steady without a distraction?
Is he a werewoman?
I hope so, because that would be hilarious.
Oh,
Beauty and the Beast! It's the Beast!
Wait, what?
I guess.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Where's the beast bit come in, apart from just...
Changing forms is the thing that I got from that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Princess?
Because the thing is, we can't even go with Brothers Grimm stuff, because they've already listed things that aren't in the Brothers Grimm. So...
Yeah. Karma quickly...
fairy tales. There's something about a genie. Oh, you idiot.
Karma quickly finds an opening in Garland's hesitant stance and then pins him to the ground with his sword. Oh, wow. Okay.
Sword still smiling, or him? There's the comma, so it's not the sword, it's him.
No, that's not the sword I was thinking of. But okay. I've figured out what's going on here.
To be distracted is to die, Garland. I don't know why I said it like that.
No.
Yeah.
I know.
The ability to see distractions, then put them in the back of your mind, is one every knight should hone. You must know everything that is happening around you, but only deal with the pertinent things. Otherwise you'll have an anxiety attack.
Oh, God. Yes, sir?
I think he's sarcastic. Yes, sir.
Is that my sarcastic voice? I'm not sure now.
Due to a sarcastic Valley Girl.
I know. I'm struggling with Valley Girl, which is really weird considering Nicole. But
yeah, maybe it's just your voice rebelling at the memories.
Like, oh my God, seriously?
Find the police.
Phone the police.
God, if we had merch, we could have done a T-shirt with "Phone the Police" written on it.
You know what? I still could, because I'm actually looking at. You know what? I'll bring it up when I come up and see you. It's not next week; it's week after.
Okay.
I'm doing things and yeah, we'll talk.
Wow, that's it's kind of
Thing
a
is,
minor for the viewers.
don't worry about it. Just pretend that didn't happen.
Everyone, you heard nothing. This is the first I've heard of this as well. So, you heard nothing.
And I've not told you anything either. So, yes, Karma's straight and sword in hand. Moments later, Garland stumbles to his feet and gives an obedient bow.
Oh,
Karma nods at him before sheathing his sword.
schling. Isn't how a sword being sheathed sounds, but it does in the film.
A slow melancholy begins to creep into my heart. For some reason, this sword practice makes me nostalgic, though I'm not sure why.
Because they all used to practice at the palace and you used to watch them. You Burke.
What are
You
you,
already know two of them are knights.
what are you practicing for? To protect, princess? Knowing the sword is the same as knowing the shield. It's a means to protect.
And murder.
To protect.
In fact, it's more about killing the sword rather than protecting, to be honest, because that's what shields and armor are for.
I think
There's a whole significance about it in medieval Europe.
I think I remember having this kind of conversation with him before.
Really? Oh, right. Okay, I thought it was going to be literally earlier that day. Yes, hello, Fritz.
Oh, I think he was a bodyguard from the first thing.
Yeah, he was there for some reason. I can't for the life of me remember his name, but since he's called Fritz, I just think I should do him as a horrendously annoying German accent, which isn't in any. No. Ja, mein Handy. That.
Yeah, go for it.
Figure out how to count on a opponent when they're mere inches from my face. Where if you're dueling, then they're 2 inches away. You fucked up. Yeah, my commander called that one the enemy's kiss. You're a snog. Really distracts them. They stand off with eyes, not with opponents because of proximity. We just stab in the gut. Right, screwdriver. Yeah.
The best way to counter that is to feint the sword in the opposite direction. It throws your opponent off because they're not looking.
If they're 2 inches away, right? They're literally inches away. Then I don't think you're gonna have enough room to feint properly.
No.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. But the enemy's kiss, what a name. Yeah, seems so dramatic with a sword move, doesn't it? Swordplay is dramatic though, isn't it?
Isn't the most effective swordplay not meant to be flashy?
Oh, princess, I didn't notice you there. Yeah, morning, princess. Oh, no, that's effective swordplay cannot be predicted.
The commander says it needs to be robust.
Well, that's vague. And quick. Right, yeah, quick, you know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes swordplay can look like dancing though, which is why some think the professionals are flashy.
That seems unnecessary.
Everyone has their own methods, their own skills. All of us knights fight for different reasons as well, definitely not king and country. No, that'd be rubbish.
Isn't it to protect all of us in the palace?
Well, yeah. We protect everyone in castle for different reasons, know what I mean, princess? I mean, we protect you because we're paid. No one else would do it.
Knights protect for different reasons. I turn to Karma. But Karma, you are not a knight.
I've got to switch from one accent to another now. No, I am definitely not. But since Galen and Uriel begged me to teach them, I have somehow become their mentor.
There is no way Gali and Durin would do that. After all, the both of them were the best knights in Angel before they were stripped of their titles. Oh my god, hang on. Oh my god, seriously? Karma actually speaks the truth? Durin and I did have to get down on our knees and beg for him to instruct us? What?
Duh, then there was swordplay involved. But before that, it's private matter.
Is Karma really so talented?
See, the way I'd think is just kind of, oh, cool. And then move on. It's
Yeah.
kind of yeah, some people are good at teaching swords people to be better swords people. Problem over. Ah, so you were finally impressed with me. What do you think, princess? I'm the picture of elegance in this outfit, aren't I? Yes, and apparently you don't look anything at all like everyone could fucking tell you are. It's... You know, I don't know why you and Rumpel fight so often. You really are very similar. Don't compare me to that fool. He's some kind of sex offender. Just because you come from different backgrounds doesn't mean he has less class. No, it has nothing to do with upbringing. Well, it might be, I suppose. He is just a sex offender. I do not want him to touch me.
So the reasons you're so tired today is because you do these practices at night.
No, I suppose I've been caught Soviet-handed. Get it?
Yeah. I got it. Just no.
Yes.
Why does this have to be a secret? Does it have to do with Karma's curse? But he's not in his disguise now. We could have been working on breaking our curses today, but no, you decided that staying up late into the night and practicing was more important. It's probably why you were grumpy this morning.
Well, our protection is vital, don't you think?
Garland, you're at the palace. How is it that Karma possesses more skill with the sword than you?
Princess?
Karma's special, princess. He's more talented with the sword than a lot of other people. Yep, Scouse. No, that was turning into... Oh, crikey.
Yeah, that was... And I do pride myself on being a splendid instructor. More like a fabulous instructor. It sparkles. But never fear, princess. I will help you to spell your curse. After all, you did just suggest we were still partners.
Can he really help me with my curse? But how will he do that by presenting opportunities?
We'll try again tomorrow, darling. But for now, Garland and I have some more work to do. Drops trousers. This time, Garland, do not lose focus.
Yes, sir. The sound of swords carries through the night air, and for a long while, I stand with Delora watching the two men fight.
Getting all sweaty and kind of wrestling with each other, and that sort of thing.
Basically how it works.
Yeah.
Karma chides Garland...
I just imagine, after that, I had to go for a lie down.
Karma chides Garland off and telling him that his concentration is waning. Karma's a good swordsman, perhaps even better than the palace knights. His nimble swordplay repeats again and again in my head, even when I return to the tavern for the night. Yes, we get it.
We get it. Sword is his penis. Her mum is just boobs, and I think... Are those arms? Or if there are arms, then she's scary.
Henry Ponk, I've told you before that the knights are an unruly bunch. But Mother, it's so fun to watch. They are dangerous, Henry Ponk. Any person with a sword has the potential to use it on you.
That is true. That is how free will works.
But Father says those knights are supposed to protect me.
Oh God, the wandering accent.
It's good, isn't it? I like it.
Working class England.
Yeah.
1900s. You just wander around.
He's an urchin. What the fuck else am I supposed to do? I'm going to pick an accent for an urchin. That they are. That is their order. But as people, they may not be so good, Henry Pong. Not so good. The king has told you that the knights are meant to use swords to protect you, but you cannot trust them completely. Even though Father said they'd keep me safe. Sometimes the people we trust are the most deceitful, and a man with a sword that has a weapon to use against you, no matter what he says, be wary he can turn on you. Haven't I told you before that you should not trust people?
People.
But the knights aren't people. Even knights can be treacherous, Henry Punk. Do not trust a man with a sword. He can be dangerous.
Isn't that the point?
Yes. Yes,
No,
Mother,
he
I
might be
understand.
dangerous. That's why I got it.
Try to understand. I just said I did. My sweet, I only want you to be safe. Yes, I understand.
Yes, Mother.
And I think at chapter 4, we should probably call it an episode.
Oh, friends. Wow. Okay.
Okay, what?
Why have you changed?
Anyway, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.